The learning objective of this chapter is to know how ECDIS displays information on water depth. The illustration shows the 20 meters contour as a bold line, with depth soundings inside the contour in bold figures, bringing those more to the attention of the operator. Setting a value for the safety depth contour allows the ECDIS to shade the chart from the safety contour towards shallower water. The illustration shows that 18 meters has been selected and entered into the ECDIS as a critical depth based on the draft of the vessel. The ENC, however, does not have an 18-meter contour, so the ECDIS selects the next biggest value, in this case the 20-meter contour. With the safety depth value set at 7 meters, soundings less than 7 meters show in bold figures. But soundings greater than 7 inside the 10-meter safety contour are not bold. Setting realistic values based on the vessel's draft for safety depth contour and safety depth value allows the ECDIS to give an operator advance warning if the vessel approaches shallow water. The illustration shows information on a dredged area from a raster chart, with a website link for up-to-the-minute information supplied by the Port Authority. At the moment, ECDIS shows depths below chart datum, but in the future there are plans to make ECDIS show actual depth of water by adding tide rise to the charted depth. The illustrated blue bar shows how tidal height information can be displayed on some ECDISes that have the function available. It is possible to have software loaded on ECDIS that displays set and rate of the tide for the vessel's position, showing on the chart as a circle or diamond as illustrated. Some ECDIS show a tide arrow that, when hovered over, shows the actual set and rate of the tide in real time. An object that has a depth less or equal to the safety depth contour value is called an isolated danger and is shown with a distinctive magenta symbol. This type of isolated danger will not necessarily be marked with a buoy or beacon because it will not be a danger to all vessels. It could, for example, be a wreck, rock or power station cooling water intake. There could be several reasons why isolated danger symbols are not visible over an object when expected to be. The reasons are that the safety contour is set with too small a value for the vessel's draft. The isolated danger symbol is deselected from the display information. The object has a depth greater than the safety depth contour selected. A potentially dangerous object lying inside or outside the safety depth contour with no depth attribute is marked with the magenta isolated danger symbol. There would be water over it similar to the surrounding water depths, and interrogating it would give information on the object. Areas where the depth is maintained and guaranteed by dredging are shown with grey dotted fill, as illustrated. The operator obtains information on the dredge depth by interrogating the display. Messages relating to sea areas can be seen by interrogating the symbols on the chart. Operator inserted information notes are shown in an orange colour, while manufacturer information notes are displayed in yellow. The illustration shows an information box with a line attached, linking it to an object on the chart, indicating there is more information available by interrogating the object. A large question mark on the chart display indicates that the ECDIS can't interpret the object in the ENC dataset. A small question mark indicates that the ECDIS can't interpret one of the object's attributes. The illustration shows a question mark alongside a beacon. It is possible the shape of the top mark is unknown. A precautionary area, shown by magenta diagonal lines and a symbol, is likely to contain added dangers, possibly from other vessels in a port approach. More information is available by interrogating the symbol. The illustration shows how 3 types of new objects would be represented. A grey question mark linking to an object indicates some doubt as to the quality of the data or the information supplied. The illustration shows a dangerous wreck, with the question mark indicating that the precise position is unknown. The ENC uses a system called Zone of Confidence, ZOC for short, to display survey accuracy information. The symbols show various levels of ZOC. Mouse over the symbols for more information. The illustration shows that data quality information can be obtained from a chart legend window. It should be noticed that the ARCS chart legend has no information available, so the source data diagram would have to be viewed instead. When no survey data exists in a charted area, the ECDIS shows the area as a category D or U zone of confidence, with grey shading and small horizontal bars. The illustration shows orange cross-hatching, indicating a cautionary area in which navigators have to take great care, as there is additional hazard. In this case, it is the UKHO's method of informing mariners there will be future changes to the TSS. The illustration shows a cautionary area with a precautionary note symbol that, when interrogated, reveals that the ZOC level conflicts with an information message, which is indicating inaccurate charting of dangers. In this area, the navigation signal from GPS would be more accurate than the position of charted dangers, making a prudent mariner increase safety margins when navigating. Some ECDISs show the whole chart to be a cautionary area because of the presence of submarine pipelines that would not be dangerous for surface navigation but are for anchoring. The illustration shows orange text with information from the passage plan. This type of text, generated from the saved route or inserted manually, is coloured orange to ensure there is no confusion with ENC-generated text. Some ECDIS give the operator the choice of colour for displayed text. The illustration shows some more applications of orange colour on ECDIS. that are automatically or manually inserted lines or an operator's tool. Yellow text appearing on the display is generated by the manufacturer and delivers information to the operator. Let's summarize what you have learnt in this chapter. To set the correct values for safety depth contour and safety depth for the vessel, that isolated danger symbols are very important to warn mariners of dangers, that information is available from chart symbols and PEC reports, that ENCs have a ZOC function for accuracy information, and that orange cross-hatching is a cautionary area. And finally, that orange text or graphics on the display can be operator inserted, displaying relevant information about the chart.